Assalamu alaikum dear student, hope you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NIEVS Home School. I am Bilal Hussain, Assistant Teacher of Mathematics of National Ideal English Version School, Teship. Dear student, look, today our topic is exercise 2.1, question number 10 and then CQ 12. Okay, question number 10 and then CQ 12, lecture number 24, example number 19. At first, I will solve question number 10. Okay, student, please read the question. Look, determine the natural numbers that divide both 346 and 556 to have 31 as residue. Okay, look, divide both 346 and 556. That means this is the divisor and this is the remainder. Okay, so at first I have written difference between divisors and the remainder are 346 minus 31 equal to 315 and 556 minus 31 equal to what? 525. Look, let A equal to what? The set of factors of 315, the greater than 31. Student, notice the factor of 315 are 1, 3, 5, 7, okay, 9. But we have to consider which is greater than 31. Okay, which is greater than 31 because the condition is given. Okay, now we can break 1 into 315 equal to 315, then 3 into 105 equal to 315, then 5 into 63 equal to 315, then 7 into 45 equal to 315, then 9 into 35 equal to what? 315. Therefore, we say we have to select a prime number so that every factor must be greater than 31. Okay, so we select here 35, then 45, then 63, then 105, then 315. Okay, all the factors are greater than 31. Okay, so we have select according to the condition. Now let B equal to what? The set of factors of 525, the greater than 31. Okay, similarly we have to break 525 equal to 1 into 525. Then 3 into 175 equal to what? 525. 5 into 105 equal to 525. Then 7 into 75 equal to what? 525. Then 15 into 35 equal to what? 535. Okay, student, we don't proceed again because the rest of the number will be smaller than 31. Therefore, according to the condition, we have to select the factor R B equal to 35, then 75, 105, 175 and 525. Okay, but remember we can't select 15, 7, 5, 3, 1. Okay, because this is the contradiction of our rules. So, determine the natural numbers that divide both 346 and 556 to have 31 as residue. That means we have to determine the common set of 315 and 525. You see, between A set and B set, which one is the common set? 35 and here is 35. Okay, then 45, no, there is no 45, but look, 105 here and here is also 105. So we have to select 105 and 35. Look, 175 there is no, 525 there is no number. Okay, so this is our required set. Okay, our required set is A intersection B equal to 35 comma 105. Okay, this is our required solution. Student, now I will solve the CQ number 12, which is very, very important for your exam. Which is very, very important. Look, at first we read the question 12. Of 100 students, 65 passed in Bangla, 48 in both Bangla and English. 15 students failed in both the subjects. Express the above in Venn diagram along with brief description. Okay, look, you see, at first I will discuss about question number 1. Please look. At first I have given like this way. This is called Venn diagram and this is the rectangular region. Okay, U or universal set, we know U is called the universal set, and the universal set here the total number of students, that means total number of students is here 100 students. Okay, and set B denoted who passed in Bangla, E denoted who passed in English. Okay, okay student, now look, B and E, there is a intersecting and this name is Q. That means both Bangla and English 48 students are passed. Okay, and 15 students here failed. 15 students are failed. Now please read, in Venn diagram rectangular region EU is the set of 100 students and set B and E are denoted by the two mutually intersecting circles. You see, these and these are intersecting circles for Bangla and English respectively. As a result, the Venn diagram is divided into 4 disjoint sets, which are denoted by P, Q, R and S. Look, this is P, this is Q, this is R, in total R. This is failed student, that means 15 students. Okay, now A number is finished. Now B number, determine the number of students who passed only in Bangla or passed only in English. Look here, Q means what? Q means the set of students who passed in both subjects, that means Bangla and English. What does it mean by Q? Q means the set of students who passed in both subjects, that means in English and in Bangla. S means what? This S means what? The set of students failed in both subjects. Okay, S means the set of students who failed in both subjects. P means what? P means the set of students who passed in Bangla only. Okay, only passed in Bangla. R means what? This is the R, the set of students who passed in English only. Now question, pass in both subjects. Q equal to what? B intersection E. That means the common set. Student, please look. Look, this is B and this is B means Bangla and E means English. S and this is 15, that is the failed student, and this is 100, that means universal set. Okay, look, this area is P, that means only pass in Bangla is 17, both subjects pass in 48. Okay, that means this is called Q. This is called what? Q. And this is R. Look student, pass in both subjects. Q equal to what? B intersection E equal to 48. That means, you see, pass in both subjects. That means this is the pass in both subjects and this is Q. Q equal to what? Intersection of B and E. Look, intersection of B and E equal to what? 48. Okay, that means this is the common set. Okay, Now pass in both subjects, you see Q equal to B intersection E equal to 48, and pass in only Bangla 65 minus 48 equal to 17. How? I told you pass in Bangla 65, but now I will say pass in only Bangla is 17. How? Look student, please carefully look. This is Bangla. Pass in Bangla, I told pass in Bangla 65. Look, that means you see including this area, this is pass in Bangla up to this. That means 48 students are also including this pass in Bangla. Now, when I will say how many pass only in Bangla, then you have to consider only this. That means this area. Okay student, only this area. Okay student, only this area. Try to understand. Not this area, only this area. Okay, only this area. This pass in Bangla. Okay, not this, okay. That means you have got 65 minus 48 equal to what? 17 student. Okay student, now see pass in only Bangla equal to what? 65 minus 48. Okay, this is equal to what? 17 student. That means only pass in Bangla 17 students. Now I will show you pass in only English. Okay, please student look. This is P, Q, R, S, please student look carefully. Look, pass in English, that means what? Only this. Please look. Sorry, pass in only English. I told you, repeat again. Pass only in English. Pass only in English. That means what? Up to this area. Okay student, only this. Okay, and this area also, this is also rejected. All are rejected, and this is also rejected. This is also rejected. That means pass in only English equal to what? Only English is this area. Pass in only English, that means what? This area. You see the tick sign, that means look up to here. Okay, only pass in only English this is area, and this 15, that means fail student, cancel. Then 48 student, that means pass in both subject, cancel. Pass only in Bangla, this also cancel. Okay student, please look at the point. Okay student, look at the point. Now I have written pass in only English. That means what? Total student 100 minus 17 only in Bangla, subtract, then 48 is common, then 15 is before cancel, because 15 student failed. Okay, so if we adding 17, 48, 15, then we get what? 80. Then 100 minus 80 equal to what? 20. That means pass in only English is 20 students. Okay, pass in only English is 20 students. Okay student, I hope you understood. Now I will discuss question number C. Okay, at first you read the question. Determine the union of the sets of prime factors of number of students passed and failed in both subjects. Okay student, prime factors of number of students passed, that means passed student how many? Passed student is 48, and the failed student what? Failed student is 15 student. Okay, now determine the union of the sets. Okay student, please look, see the solution. Okay, the number of students who have passed in both subject is 48. Okay, I will show you. The both subject passed in is 48. Let the set of prime factors of 48 is A. Okay, here 48 equal to what? 1 into 48, then 2 into 24, then 3 into 16, 4 into 12, 6 into 8. Okay, we have to take in only the prime factors here. Okay, look, 6 is the factor of 48, 8, 4, 12, but this is not the prime factor. You see, only prime factor is 2 and 3. 1 is also is not a prime number. Okay, 1 is not also a prime number or prime factor. Okay student, the number which has at least 3 factor, that number is called what? That number is called prime number. Okay, suppose 2 has how many factor? 2 has only 2 factor, 1 and 2. But 4 has how many factor? 4 has 1, 2, 4. Okay, so 4 is not a prime number. Okay, so 4 is not as a prime factor also. Okay, therefore A equal to what? 2, comma 3. The number of students who have failed in both subjects is 15. Let the set of prime factors of 15 is B. Here 15 equal to what? 1 into 15. 1 into 15 equal to 3 into 5. You see, 3 and 5 both are the prime number. So we have to select both 3 and 5. Okay, therefore B equal to 3, 5. Therefore the required union of the sets A union B. A equal to what? 2, 3. Union B equal to 3, 5. Now union means common, uncommon, all. That means 2, 3, 5. Okay student, this is our required solution. I hope you understood. Dear student, now I talk with you about SW topic. Look, SW number 19, page 40, example norm 24. This solution has done in your book. Okay student. Dear student, all of you submit your SW copy on every Saturday within 9 AM to 3 PM and you back this SW copy on next Saturday. Dear student, no more today. You keep practicing at home. You stay safe, stay well. See you again.